Hey guys, we're here to recap a UFC Qatar co-main event. We had Belal against Ian Machado. And just to let you know, I got it right this week. I hit it on the nail twice. What do you think of that?
Yeah, that was very impressive given your track record. So,
Oh shit! So you're gonna throw it out like that, huh? Okay, okay. And picking fights has been harder than I thought, honestly. You know, when you start recording it and you have to make a decision on some fights you think are close, it's tough. Anyway, so Belal, Ian Machado, it looked like I thought it would. Ian was doing a good job with his range. Belal was trying to close and wrestle. Ian's defensive wrestling was really good, and he won the fight. I thought it was closer than 30-27, but you know, guys can win rounds, real close rounds, and still be 30-27. I thought it was a competitive fight. What did you think of it?
super competitive fight. Bilal definitely had his moments, but Ian Garry he was tough to beat. He fought a great fight, managed distance really well. Loved that oblique kick that he kept throwing out there. Takedown defense was awesome. Bilal tried, I think he tried 7 takedowns and couldn't get any of them to the ground. So great fight, great game plan by Ian Garry overall. Yeah.
But I don't think it did anything to endear him to the UFC brass as far as the title shot. I'd like to see Morales get a shot. I think Prates would get held down by Islam pretty easily. I think Morales is the next one for me. What do you think? Who'd you like to see in there?
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I think Morales is probably next in line. Who Ian fights next, I don't know. He already fought and beat Prates, so that'll be interesting to see what they do with him.
So anyway, we move on to the main event. Tsarukyan looked great. What do you think?
Yeah, like you said, he looked great. I mean, he was fast. He was super dominant. Everything about that fight, he outdid Hooker in. He had better striking. His grappling was great. He was really good at slipping out of that guillotine that Dan Hooker kept trying to set in every time that Armand would go for that takedown. And then he just end up in a real dominant position from there, leading him to that arm triangle.
Yeah, when he rolled out of the first one, that's pretty normal. That rollout's pretty normal. That second one, I haven't really ever seen that. It's not something you practice, but he obviously has. And then stayed in his guard and just beat the junk out of him. I wonder if that headbutt had a little to do. Hooker looked a little bit better before that accidental headbutt, and it looked like I wonder what shape his eye socket is in tonight. But Tsarukyan looked great. He's got to be next. If you're talking about challenges, Pimblett is not ready. He's not that level, or he hasn't done enough. I think Tsarukyan deserves a title shot.
I agree. I think, he had the shot initially, had that back injury. They kind of put him on the back burner. I think this kind of shows that he deserves to get that shot again. Yeah.
Thanks for joining me tonight, Jack. We'll sign off. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you next time.